Next, we got this replay between me and Emo. He wasn't in a spot where I felt comfortable flashing him. It's possible, but I just didn't want to do it, you know. Okay. Here. I go up next to him. Use an ice shield real quick. And I go up top, you know, drop down the snowman. He uses BOTP to get out. Summons a swarm. It's alright though. You know, I'm dancing around with flight, you know, trying to think about what I want to do. Not quite sure, honestly, at this point. Yeah, just shield up. I know he can BFTP out, you know, regardless of what I do, honestly. I mean, I could summon an additional minion, but I mean, all I got at this point is Swarm. So, it felt better just to shield up. I don't really care what he does with his Swarm. But yeah, of course, he's playing with it, you know. Make sure it gets far as fuck away. Yeah, put the snowman back on him, you know. Make him use another BFTP if he wants to get out. Summon a Pegasus, you know. Just it's basically preemptive summoning the DK. I don't really care about the Swarm. I think it's possible for him to still hit me with the Swarm, but he messes up anyways. Yeah, right there. Yeah, he uses Bloodlust. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm glad that was revealed, but that's good to know. Bloodlust, you know, still feels like a broken spell in my opinion, you know. In my opinion, you know, it's just like a close range clock that's unlimited, you know. If you want to call using it every other turn to limit. Okay, yeah, I tried to flash here. I think it would have worked if I extended it. It just looked right, you know. That's why I did it. It definitely seems like it was a hard flash, but it just felt right when I did it. Okay, I'll pull out Dark Knight here, you know. Yeah, he uses Bloodlust again. Yeah, that's why I think like Bloodlust overpowered. You know, I immediately tree because you know it keeps him and his Swarm blocked. He flashes down. Now what I do next, I was really trying to not kill the tree, but I did it on accident, you know. And then he goes and I think he kills my DK here. Might be the turn after. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's here. It's here. Yeah, he kills it here. So I mean, it's a pretty tough game for me from here on. Without the DK, but it ain't too bad. I know how to play it. A lot of people think, you know, when the DK dies, it's basically game over for the other person. It's not really. I mean, the DK is basically just like one option, and I ain't really concerned about just having like one option. But yeah, this does end up being a long game because the DK died. Yeah, summon a swarm there, you know, keeps the peg trapped. He summons his own swarm, you know, he hits himself. Does a good chunk of damage, you know, to himself, which ain't too good. Here, this move, I'm gonna try to use Snowball to kill both the Peg and the Swarm. It doesn't work. It's alright though. He uses the Swarm to kill mine instead of just going ahead and taking the Peg, which ain't a terrible idea. I really wasn't so worried about the Swarm. Okay, here I tower. I could have flashed out, but I don't want to like give him like the opportunity to hit me like for a good chunk of damage, because I really don't know what really is in his book yet. Yeah, snowball the undead Peg, get rid of it real quick. He gets the stack on me, which is pretty nice. I'm in tower though, so I ain't really worried about it. He sees there, you know. Keeps the snowman trapped. I think it already was anyways, but yeah, I'm trying to move around, you know, trying to get more space. And that flash there. Honestly, I make around this point, you know, I make a few bad moves, you know. Really, it sets me back, you know. Because as of right now, I feel like I'm winning. But, you know, I make some bad moves. That kind of ruins it. Here he gets the double drain on me. Sets it up, you know, also kills the snowman. Which ain't too bad, you know, because, I mean, the snowman was in a bad position anyways. I go for the clock, but I guess the angle was too tight, you know. I thought I had enough space, you know. You can see it with, like, this angle. But, yeah, it wouldn't hit. It's alright, though. I still got a good amount of health. Yeah, what am I doing here? I'm pretty sure I side hide right here. Yeah, just because I need to regroup, you know. He's starting to get an advantage, man. He's got the shield, he's got a couple swarms. He's got a man trap, but it's pretty useless right now since I left it. You know, he's revealing stuff from his book here. You know, he gets the swarms over there. Does some damage to the tree. Yeah, he right here he reveals he's got Pebble, you know, which isn't too surprising. I mean, like a lot of people carry Pebble, you know, in 60s. I do too. So it's not really a problem. You know, I go up. Summon the snowman. I got it next to the tree, you know, hopefully, you know, he hits the tree instead of the snowman, which he does. but the tree is dead. So now this is going to hit the snowman. Okay, he lost there, which I'm pretty sure I'm okay to get in close. I failed the ice shield though, so I summon a Pegasus above him, prevents him from getting out. He goes and snowballs above himself. Now I get down low where I'm not flashable and drain. You know, he hits me with both the swarms. That negates the drain, but I was really just trying to get rid of his shield and flight. So I wasn't. The drain was basically just some damage. I didn't want to do a clock just because, you know, I'm close and stuck on the other side of him. Here, right here, he summons a Pegasus. Then I get up there, you know, summon a swarm. It deflights him, traps the Pegasus. Of course, you know, he can kill my swarm here, but I'm really too worried about it. You know, it gets a stack on me. It's a little bit of damage. You know, he whips. He's trying to get rid of the useless trap. I ain't really too worried about it though. I just tree above the Pegasus. You know, keeps the Pegasus trapped. Make sure, like, for one, if he was to summon a Dark Knight this next turn, he really can't do shit with it. But the tree also keeps me in a safe position. Comes back up. Okay, drains his own Pegasus. Okay, and he doesn't position himself that well, you know. So I hit him with the flash. Basically gives me the opportunity, you know. I think I tried to split the map here, you know. Try to get more space, but, you know, I end up, you know, bouncing on the top. I have to summon a Pegasus to keep what I wanted going. Not really an ideal spot to summon it, but that's what I had to do. Okay, he seeds, which I don't really have a problem with, you know. I drain here, you know, it gets me back above him health-wise. He really isn't a spot to use swarm on me either, so he ends up helping me out a little bit by killing his own tree. He goes for the protection shield. Here, let's see, I summon my own swarm. You know, try to deal with that one. And to be honest with you, I think it was using the aim bot, because even if you're lining this shit up, that shit just ain't possible. That ain't possible. That shit ain't possible. You ain't hitting that. Nobody takes that shot intentionally. Yeah, he hits me with the swarm. It's not a big deal. Yeah, he uses his own swarm, you know. Now he's got 3 swarms on the map. I jump back over, you know, try to get a little bit of space, you know. Make sure, you know, he can't really move freely, you know. Can't just like flash that shit open. He goes for the flash on the underside. I put the snowman on the swarm, you know, just to keep it from deflighting me. But yeah, he uses the aimbot again. Hits me with a crazy ass drain. And I drain both the undead peg and his swarm. Kill them both. Okay, right here. I put the snowman, block it up. Summon my own swarm to kill that one. Right here. Uses bloodlust on me. That's alright though. I'm pretty sure he ought to BFTPs at this point. So yeah, I don't think he can get to me right there. I decide I want to bring the swarm back onto my side, so I maneuver it real quick. And I kill his swarm. Pretty for sure right here I summon another snowman. You know, just playing with the swarm a little bit. Yeah, I position that, you know, just to, if he wants to get to me, he's got to risk, you know, jumping over the top. Right here, I go for the stack. Line it up, and yeah, I get it. I only have one BFTB left, you know, I just use it on that. Use it on that flash. Then he moves over there. At this point, you know, I'm not really too concerned about having like an advantage minion wise. I'm just trying to do a little bit of damage to him. I make sure I position the snowman right, using the swarm to keep him trapped. Use the snowball. Kills them both with bloodlust. It's not really a problem. It's about what I expected to happen. We're about even right here, you know, since I have the advantage right here. I think about doing a flash. I think it's possible. I just didn't want to do it. Okay, yeah, I go for the seed. Flesh is out. It's not really a problem. I know he's got no BF2Ps left, so I ain't really too concerned about whether or not he can get me out of flight. I think about trapping him that way. Decide against it. And yeah, I just go for the drain here. Try to get the health back on my side. He gets out, you know, he uses his sanctuary, which I'm pretty sure is the first time he towered in this game. But it lets me know he's got man trap and sanctuary, so I basically know what he's got in his book by now. Yeah, and I summoned the snowman, you know. I use it like it's potentially going to be used what I used to detower. Kill the swarm first, you know. Don't want to deal with those again. Right here, this is where I can like see the win inside, you know. I can see it, you know. I'm desperately trying to get to him right here. Try to line up the snowman to make this jump possible. It's not. So I get down lower, you know, use the ice shield, you know, it makes the jump possible. Unfortunately, when I got to the top, I realized I could not get this jump right here. So I just jump back down, I think. Yeah, jump back down. Use the protection shield, because I'm planning on jumping over, so. At this point, I also got flight back, you know. I think about using my snowman to jump over. But yeah, I'm maneuvering it, you know. Playing with it. And you know, at some point, you know, I just realized I either messed up or I was like, fuck it, you know. Just because I just was running low on time, I didn't even think it was worth it. Position myself to make flash not possible. Get a decent amount of damage, you know, on the clock. He goes for it. Of course, it doesn't work. Here is some bullshit. You need a fixed clock. That should kill. There's no way in hell that should not kill. So yeah, I got a gate here, you know, extend the game a little bit. Summons Pegasus. You know, I go for a potentially like risky move right here. I decided to bounce over it, you know, and get the pebble. That's the game.